Am I on? Let me know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay, let me open up the chat. All right. Hi. It says recording. Okay, good. Let me know in the chat box if you can hear me okay. This is new for me. Okay, good. Yay. Awesome. This is so cool. I love doing it this way. Hi. Hi, everybody. All right. I want to share my screen. Okay. Can you see my screen? I feel like I'm so close. Yes, yes. Okay, good, good. Let me keep my chat over there. So if you have any questions, you guys talk to me. If you want me to show you something, talk to me, okay? Let's just wait. Well, it's 8:30, so let me just wait a second and see if anybody else hops on. I'm hoping there's gonna be more than 3 people. Okay, Bree's on, cool. Hi. All right, I don't know if I should wait another minute or get started. Bree, let me know if you can see me, hear me, if I'm doing anything wrong. Okay, good, you're talking to me. Okay, good. All righty, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started then, and we're recording, so I'm gonna post this later on YouTube. So we're gonna talk about branding yourself and Canva. This is this is so weird. This is my first time doing like a group wide training, so I'm legit nervous, but it's all right. We're gonna press on. So I'm good. I'm just stressed. Good Lord. I want to hide, but I'm not going to hide. Okay. So, and I have my chat up, so y'all talk to me. Let me know, talk to me. You make me feel better. All right. So branding. What is branding? Branding yourself. So whether you know it or not, you have a brand. You are your brand. Thank you. I'm getting distracted. Maybe I should hide the chat. No, I won't hide it. Okay, if you have questions, I'm reading. Okay. So we all have our own brand. We have a personal brand, whether we know that or not. And what your personal brand is literally what are people seeing about you? What do they know about you based on the information that you give them? So one of the best things that I've learned from another director, I forget her name, but she said, go ask people that are closest to you. Go ask them what are like the 3 to 5 things that you think about whenever you think of me. And so for my own brand, I had to stop and think, and I asked some people close to me, like, what is me? Who is Megan? Like, who am I? What do people see? What are they getting from me? And all of that ties in with Scentsy and our Scentsy business and our brand. So I know you've probably heard people say they can buy from anybody, but they're choosing to buy from you. Your brand goes into that. So, and I'm going to get into this. I've got notes because I will go down trails. But I'm going to post these notes in the group later too, so that everybody can just kind of see what I pointed on. All right. So what makes you you? And I really don't want to talk on this long because I want to go into Canva, but just because personal branding is so broad, we could literally be here for hours talking about our brand and branding. But I'm just going to point out like 3 things that I want you to think about before you get on Canva, before you start establishing your brand and what you want your brand to look like. All right, so first thing, what do you want to be known for? So what are people going to see when they see you in person and online? So you're not just establishing a personal brand for your social media platform. Your brand extends beyond social media. So who are you as a person, and how can we tie that into your personal brand on all of your social media platforms? People want to see that. They make connections with that. They're going to be a loyal customer to that, right? They're going to return to you because you're letting them into who you are. All right. So and then that's more of a personal brand, right? The person of the brand, but how can that tie into like graphics and the colors and the pictures? Because we all love that as well. Your digital content. I hope I'm making sense because I went to school for graphic design and I have like all this stuff in my head and it's really hard to like, okay, let me try again. Is your digital content consistent with your print and your marketing materials? Did I just confuse myself? Are y'all following along? All right. So anyway, second point, how are you standing out from others? Are you personable? Are you relatable? Are you authentic? And then are your branding elements unique? Do people recognize that it's you whenever they see your branding? And then the third point is you are your brand, which I've been saying. Lindsay's on here. Thank you. Woo! You are your brand and people want to buy from you. So kind of like I just said earlier, they can buy from anybody, but your brand, your personal brand, that is like what makes you you, but also the colors and the graphics and stuff. Everything ties together, and your brand should be inviting to people. And like I said earlier, it should create a loyalty between you and your customers. So anyways, I hope you got something out of all those points. Because like I said, we could talk about branding for a really long time, right? It's so broad. But quickly before I get started in Canva, you're going to see my Canva and kind of how I do things. But you may or may not know me. I just been promoted to director last month, so I'm like newly promoted. A little bit about me is I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4 children, like 4 years and under, 4 of them, not 8, 4. Okay, so people know me as mom to 4 kids. Like anytime I'm talking to anybody, they're like, "What? 4 kids?" So I'm known for that around here. And I'm also a photographer, and people know that I love art. They know that I love design. I went to school for that, and now Cincy. And another thing is I love Jesus. I'm a Christian. I'm pretty spiritual and positive on Facebook. So when people see me, they're going to see my kids. They're going to see family's important. They're going to see that I love the Lord and that I'm sharing Bible quotes or just positive stuff. I'm not on there being negative. I'm not on there causing trouble. And photography. So I like things to look cute and pretty. And another thing about me is you're going to see a lot of pink on my Canva. I love pink. I've always loved pink. I don't know. I just naturally kind of go to that color and pastels and stuff. So how that ties in with just my life and my brand, people kind of know me as colorful, playful, inviting. And so they're going to see my family, my kids. They're going to see the colors that I use and the fonts that I use, it kind of ties in with that family dynamic. So I hope that makes sense. But these are things that people actually notice in my life. If you were to come to my house, you would see, okay, she's kind of doing a colorful, neutral thing over here. And then I actually do that on my social media. So it's personal branding into the actual concept and the design of your brand. I hope this makes sense. But learning to be consistent is probably the hardest thing when it comes to personal branding, and then putting that on an object, putting that on paper, putting that out into the world, and staying consistent with that. Consistency is huge because you want people to instantly recognize that that was Megan, or that was Bree, or Lindsay. Travis. Y'all, it's crazy. So all right, I'm going to go into my Canva, and I have the pro version. Let me say that. There is a free version to Canva. I'm going to take my chat away for a second, and then I'll pull it up later. So if you guys have any questions about any button, or you want to learn how to do this, just put it in the comments. Okay, I get notified when a chat comes up. All right, good. All right, so there is a branding kit. Can I move this? I don't want to see myself. All right, cool. Wow, that makes me feel so much better, not looking at my red neck. Yeah, so I would highly suggest upgrading to the $12.99 per month, because you're going to get access to just a lot of things. This is Canva, canva.com. Love Canva. I went to school for graphic design, so I have a background in this stuff, but it is very user-friendly. Like Lindsay was telling me earlier today, that's a good word. That's a good way to put it. User-friendly. So even if you don't have a background in graphic design, there's so many templates, font choices, color choices. So let me check. Okay. All right, canva.com. Like I was saying, lots of templates. You've got stuff for social media. You can do Instagram posts, Facebook covers, YouTube channel art, all sorts of things. And I honestly go through a lot of these. I might get a business card design and just go off of it and export it, and I got a picture I'm going to use. But there's so many tools. One thing that I absolutely love, you've probably heard talked about, is the brand kit. So if you upgrade to the $12.99, you get this brand kit. This is kind of me. I feel like my brand is still evolving. I'm still trying to figure out what's going to work best for me. But I think I've nailed it down to what I love. I love pastels. I love colors. I love the pink. I've got my picture up here that I use a lot with me with the catalog. I've got this logo that I drew on Procreate. I'm not going to get into all that. Yes, it is a tax write-off, Bree. So that's good. Getting paid back for that. But this is super helpful, because when you're in your design and you're trying to work quickly, like I do all the time, I'm trying to make projects really, really fast. Because there's this new collection out, or I need to make this label really quick. It's super helpful to just have all of your fonts in one place, all of your colors in one place, quickly grab your logos or whatever you're using. All right, I'm just gonna show you kind of what I do. I try to organize my stuff into folders. So I've got a folder for my mail. I've got labels, bag parties, all these different things. And I'm gonna take you through all of it. All right, can you guys still see me, or I lost myself? Okay. Here's all my designs. I don't even know if y'all can see me right now. Yes, I can see you. Oh, okay, great. Can't see myself, but you can see me. Okay. I just lost my whole train of thought. Let me show you some templates first. All right, so here is like a whole collection of things that you can grab from. So if you find a design that you like, take it and run with it. You can search so many different things. You can type in maybe something that, let's do spring. Let's say you're wanting to do some fun spring ad. You can search so many different designs, different sizes and shapes for different things like a flyer or a poster or a banner. So just go off of that. And what's helpful, if I were to click on this right here and customize it, and if I wanted to change my font up, I've got my brand kit right here. So I can quickly throw in my fonts. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to walk you through, now that you've kind of seen real broad what Canva is, I'm going to walk you through kind of how I do my labels. And again, if you send me a chat. All right, so how do you make folders? Okay, thank you, thank you. I need some questions going because I feel like I could be here all night talking about Canva. All righty, so if you click over here to your projects, how I actually do it is in all of my designs, let's say like this right here, this is my a mail insert that I've made. There's this button on the right corner that I can click and I can move that to a folder. And they give you this, your project. So I just go in here and create new and you name it whatever you want. So here's my mail inserts. I would probably move that there. And another cool thing about Canva is you can have like a team group page of where you're sharing content with your team. So I will actually do that same task of clicking that right icon and moving it to a folder or making a copy of it and then moving to the Make It Make Sense folder so that my team can share with what I'm making. And they're not going to copy my design. They're going to make a copy and then go off of it with how their brand is, but you can share your ideas like that. So I'm going to walk you through how I do, let's do a label first. All right, so I'm all over the place, sorry. Let me go to my folders where my labels are. And this is how I do like my wax labels. I love to use the app on my phone, but I can go more in depth on desktop. So let me walk you through this ruby nectarine that I recently did. You can make labels in avery.com, but I like to customize them a little bit more, make them more fun by using all of the graphics and stuff that Canva provides. I do print a lot of my stuff from home, but you can actually order prints through Canva. This icon right here, the share, this is where you're going to download. I always download it as a PNG. You can move the size up, make it a little bit larger. I typically do it about right here. And then you would download this as a PNG and then you would drag and drop it into Avery. And that's how I do my wax labels. Now, if you're wanting to print, you actually have an option to print right from Canva and have it delivered to your house. So I do sometimes do that for like cards that I'm making. Yeah. Let me quickly show you that. How can I hear what's going on? Can you not hear me? I feel like everybody can hear me. And I don't know where I don't know where my face went, but okay. Let me show you one thing that I've actually had printed. So this is the Are You Clubbing card. I designed this on camera and I actually ordered prints to be delivered just like this to my house. So that is a really cool feature with Canva. All right, back to the label. Sorry, wow, I'm all over the place. All right, so over here in this side toolbar, you have templates that you can choose. Let's say that at any point in time, I wanted to change up this design. I could come over here. I can search templates. I can drag and drop new templates. And the elements is kind of how I got this nectarine over here. If you just search literally anything, it's probably going to pull it up. There's so many elements that you can use. These are like my most commonly used. So this is kind of a part of my brand. I do some little fun stuff like this in a lot of my graphics. Now the wax bar. How I got the wax bar is you go to your marketing tab right here on your Scentsy Success. You would search like summer moonlight and you would download this image. And then when you go to Canva, you can drag and drop that file and it begins to upload in Canva. So all of these marketing tools that Scentsy provides for us, that's why they're there for you to download and use it. Now, if you click, it's going to add it to your Canva, or you can drag and drop it. You can scale it up and down, make it bigger. Let me check my chat. So let's say I'm going to do this summer moonlight. All right. If I were to click this, right click it and copy, I can bring it over here and paste this same like format of that. But if I wanted to change the color, up top is this toolbar where you're going to find a lot of helpful buttons, and you click this and change your color. Now, what's really cool is my brand kit is right here. So I can quickly throw in a color that I identify with as my brand. And if I couldn't find a color, then you press this icon right here with the plus sign to add a new color. And this tool I use a lot. It's the Eyedropper Tool. So if there was a color on screen that I wanted to quickly find, you would just click and grab it and it's going to give you that color. So let's say I want the color of the wax bar. There you go. And it matches that summer moonlight. Now we're just going to totally highlight it, press delete, obviously, and type in summer moonlight. And now I can drag and drop this around. I can scale it up and down. You can change the font size right here, obviously. Change the font of it over here. Let's say I don't want that font. I want something that's going to match my brand. Here's my brand kit in my fonts. Or let's say I wanted to search a different script font. I could type in script and all of these suggestions are going to come up. All right, let's go down to text. I'm not going to copy and paste what's up here. I'm going to just start a fresh text box. It's too large, make it little. This is so simple to me, you guys, but I hope it's helping you. Let's look up what summer moonlight is. So I go to my website. I type in summer moonlight. And then let me not do my command buttons because you won't see how I do it. I do Command C to copy, but I won't do that for y'all. I'll just right click. And you can change the alignment. So I'm going to do like a left align and scale it down to fit. Now, I'm missing a QR code. This is something that people don't ever. Wow, I'm so shocked, Jessica. I feel like I'm not teaching you anything because It's not new to me at all, but I'm glad. I'm so glad you're learning. All right, so I want to add a QR code. I'm going to go to my website. This is the page that I want to take them to. Or actually, this is the page. I want them to see all Summer Moonlight, all of the products that is in that fragrance. Okay, good. I'm glad y'all are learning. Are making me feel better. So this is the page that I want a QR code for. As soon as they scan the QR code with their phone and take a picture of it, it's going to take them to this website. You can come up here and do copy and paste, but I have started clicking this arrow down and sharing the page link because I want it to stay within this party and I just don't want to throw it off by highlighting the URL. I want to make sure it's taking them to this page link under Alicia's party, for example. Now I'm going to go back, and on the left-hand side, there's a QR code button. You click that and you paste the URL we just copied. And there you go. There's the QR code. And I add this on like everything. Put it wherever you want. Make it look good to you. All right, let's say I want to add an element, kind of like I did with the Ruby Nectarine. Summer Moonlight. So let me type in moon. I want a cool graphic. Ooh. Okay, let's see. What looks like a summer moon? I mean, we could go with any of these, honestly, right? We don't need to spend too much time. All right, let's go with this. All right, so the cool thing about Canva is most of the graphics, purple moon. Okay, we need a purple moon. So most of the graphics, you see right here, these 3 color choices, most of them you can change the color. Not every single one, but most of them you can. So this doesn't really match the vibe. So we're going to, you can even throw in some of your brand colors. And let's see what we can make it look like. Okay, so it's yellow moon. Let me do purple. We had a purple suggestion. So let's change it up a little bit. Okay, it's too dark. See, not working. But the cool thing about Canva is you literally can play around until you get it just right. All right, so this is still a little bit just too much going on. I'm going to come over here. There's a transparency, and I'm going to take it all the way down so that that element is not as strong. I mean, this isn't the best, but you guys kind of see how I do it. So there you go. Let's say that's the label that you wanted and you're all done. You're going to go over to share, download. It's going to be a PNG. You can click transparent background. So that means that if you were going to export it and put this on top of an image that was maybe like a different color, not white, that means that this white box around Summer Moonlight is going to be gone. So Summer Moonlight would just sit right on top of like a blue paper or something that's out there. Okay. And then you would just download, and I go to avery.com and I put these on, let me show you these things right here. So I hope that makes sense. If not, just shoot me a message and I'll explain that more. But all right, now I want to show you, how do I get this to go away? Hide video panel. Oh, okay. Oh, it went away now. All right, Renee, I'm going to show you real fast how I do Avery. So make an account, go to avery.com. Mine's already logged in here. Let me download Summer Moonlight. Oh, this meeting's going to end in 10 minutes. What? All right, let me hurry up. I'm going to download this as a PNG. Lord, someone didn't tell me I had a time limit on Zoom. All right, here's my PNG. Let me go over to Avery right fast. I did not realize I was talking that long. You would type in the template number for your Avery. I buy these on Amazon. You can get them at Walmart or wherever, but you've got this number right here for the size of the label. And you would type this in, you would create a new project. And like I did with the Easter collection, I literally made this on Canva and then just uploaded that PNG that I just exported from Canva. Add image, browse, downloads, and there's my summer moonlight. And I just scale it up to fit. Preview, print, and there you go. That's how you make those labels on Avery. All right, I got 8 minutes. Wow. Wow. I was going to quickly show you how I do my Facebook banners. So you can search in Canva like YouTube channel banners or Facebook banners. Pick a template that you like. This is one that I've just kind of always used. Let's talk about elements. Over here on the left, you have elements. Keep scrolling down and you've got more options for like frames where you can throw an image. So what I like to do is go to Facebook and I download a person's picture. This is Alicia. So I'm going to drag and drop her image in here. She's having a wax bash with me. So this is what I make to put on her Facebook party page. I love that I can just upload any image and like this, I can just drag and drop any image that I want. And if I don't like this font, I can come over here, change it up. This button up top, let me quickly show you. I love this button. This is the spacing. So I love to make my letters kind of go out more, or the line spacing go up and go down. What am I not talking to you about? Because I got 7 minutes. Lord, I don't know if this needs to be recorded and put on YouTube because it's been a hot mess express, but comment if you want me to quickly show you something because I'm so stressed out right now. I can't think and I can't see my face. I still can't see my face. I don't know where my face went. But I do the same thing with my party banners, exporting it as a PNG. You can also do a JPEG. That is a smaller file size though. So I always do PNG. That's just a high quality image. Now, let me show you something real quick. Okay. Let's say that I'm making something that I want to print out. So this right here, here's a good example. I got 6 minutes. These are inserts that I put in like my party bags. So Bree, you helped me make these. I went off of her design from a while back, but I kind of made it my own. So I put my colors in, I changed up the fonts. I'm using a picture element here. I just uploaded any picture I wanted, threw it in there. Here's my QR code to take them to their shopping link, which is literally their party page. I copy and pasted it. Oh gosh, let me hide. Go away, go away. I can't go back. Jesus, fix it. How do you, okay. Okay. I need a Zoom training. That's what I need. All right, so these right here, I make these to print out. So I'm going to press this arrow, download it, and it's not going to be a PNG. I'm going to change it to a PDF print. That is the best quality to use for when you're printing stuff from home. Yes, I can share anything. Let me show you how to do that. I've got 4 minutes to teach you this. So if you have designed something that someone else wants to kind of go off of, like this right here, this Chase Rainbows collection, I went to the marketing tab in Scentsy and I downloaded all of these picture files and I uploaded them. I plugged in my QR codes for where I wanted to send them on my website. And literally that was it. I just added text, right? This is so simple. You guys can do this. If I wanted to share this to like our team page so other people can use it and make it their own, I'm going to go up here to the share button and the template link is what I'm looking for. So I don't want to, right? That's right. They've changed it up. Let me make sure. All right, anyone with the link can view, can comment, can edit. Yes, template link, okay. I'm gonna click the template link for sharing so that anybody that has this link, I'm gonna copy it and I would take that over to Facebook and copy and paste that link. So anyone with that template link can come in here and add their own QR codes to their own website, add their name, add their information. And yes, so it's not going to mess up my original design. So that is a really good tip. I got 3 minutes. Any other suggestions on what to share? Let me just spend about the last 3 minutes showing you things that I've used Canva to make, I guess. Please share the labels and party things for sure. Okay, I will. So I love to make stuff that I can insert in my envelopes for Happy Mail mail outs. And like this is the design. So this is the design that I copy and pasted over. And I print it out, I save it and I do a PDF and it downloads and I print it out and I use my cutting board to literally cut all of these out. So I do that a lot. So I don't have to order prints from somewhere else. I'm doing it from home. Custom size design. Okay. So, wow. Why didn't I share this at the beginning of the video? Top right corner, you can create a design. This one's probably what Bree's talking about, custom size. Let's say that you have a label like this one right here. And you need it to be 2 inches by 2.5. So you would do, let's make sure we change it to our inches. The width is 2 and the height is 2.5. Create new design. And there you go. I've sized it up to exactly what I need. And then Canva provides me with templates in that same size. So if I need help with graphics, I can just easily use any of their templates. Yes. Okay. So I got 1 minute left, and I don't know where my face went, but I would definitely recommend just going on Canva, playing around because there's so much that you can do. You can make your own logo, Facebook covers, all of these things, Instagram stories, which is really cool. If we're having like a flash sale and you want to throw up a cool Instagram story, you can make that right on Canva. There's so much that you can do. You are welcome. So I guess it's about to cut me off. So bye. I'll share some stuff on our page. Don't know what I'm doing, you guys.